that today is homemade soup day? No? Okay, well, me either. But apparently it's a thing. Every month, my network sends out this calendar that is full of knowledge just like this. And generally, I am really bad at looking at said calendar. Note to self, be better about that in 2017. But I opened up said calendar and just happened to be looking over it. And even though we are like days, literal days away from completely uprooting our lives and moving into our brand new house, I decided, you know what? I need to film something for Soup Day. Let me start off by telling you a little story. Back when I was probably about 12 years old or so, I am gonna try my hardest to pull up pictures from this trip. My family and I went to Ireland for the Donovan clan reunion. My dad is a Donovan, and it was awesome. Donovans from all over the world literally came, and it was amazing. We learned about family history, and it was really great just to see the country itself. Now, because I was 12, couldn't exactly partake in all of the fun parts of Ireland that I would like to partake in now, whiskey tasting, beer tasting, you know, things of that general variety, but there was some pretty awesome food. At this one pub, I had this carrot soup that was just kind of mind-blowing. It was awesome, and it is still talked about to this day. My mom and I have been just keeping an eye out for recipes for something like it and have never seen anything close until my mom found this recipe in a Better Homes and Gardens magazine. Now, I totally altered the recipe as I tend to do when I cook, but the basis, the backbone, came from them. So shout out to Better Homes and Gardens, mad props for bringing my Ireland soup memories to life once again. Let us also take a moment of silence to just breathe in the fact that this is the last cooking video that will be filmed in my mama's kitchen and not in the new house. Oh, so excited. Okay, I've been talking way too long. Let's just cook. In a Dutch oven that has been well greased, I am going to fry up approximately 6 slices of bacon that have been chopped. I say approximately because really I just cut a whole pack of bacon into a bunch of little strips, saved half, and threw the other half in the pot. So, you know, do with that what you will. Then I'm gonna toss in about 1/4 cup of freshly chopped sage leaves. I'm gonna cook these two things until they're slightly crispy and the bacon is no longer totally raw. Now I'm gonna add in basically everything else. So that is 2 pounds of peeled and chopped carrots. Of course, hello, carrot soup, you need some carrots. 1 large peeled and chopped potato, 2 cups of sliced onions, about 6 cloves of minced garlic. Again, confession time, I just keep a giant tub of minced garlic in my fridge at all times because I eat garlic that much, but you know, feel free to chop it fresh yourself. And then half a teaspoon of salt. When I make this again, I'm probably gonna bump that up to about 1 teaspoon just because of the other alterations that I made in the recipe. Cook all of this yummy goodness for about 10 minutes over medium-high heat, stirring frequently. Since we are making a soup and not a stir fry, I am now going to add in 8 cups of chicken stock. I used organic free-range chicken stock, but if you want to use reduced sodium, that's cool too. Then you're gonna bring this all to a boil. Fair warning, if you are planning out your time to make this soup, this takes a little bit of time just because of the sheer volume of liquid and ingredients in the pot. After about 10 minutes or so, if I'm remembering correctly, that will be boiling, and then it is time to turn it down to a simmer and cover. Then I'm gonna leave that to simmer for about 45 to 50 minutes. In this time, your house will fill up with the most delicious aroma ever. They should make a candle out of this soup. It's pretty amazing. Once the simmering has happened, then it is time to puree your soup. The easiest way to do this is to use a hand blender. Not gonna lie, before this time I had never used my hand blender for this reason, but it works magically. One tip: once your hand blender is in and pureeing, do not lift it out or a huge mess will ensue. Once everything is pureed and smooth and there are no chunks left, it is time to add our heavy cream to make this cream of carrot soup instead of just carrot soup. The recipe calls for about 1/3 cup. I eyeballed it and probably put closer to 1/2 cup in there. And your soup's done. So to garnish, I topped it with some freshly ground black pepper, some blue cheese crumbles, and some fresh sage leaves. When I tasted the soup, I knew that it was the closest thing I had ever had to that soup I had in Ireland, and it just brought all of the memories flooding back. Moral of the story is you have to try this. It is so, so good, and take advantage now while the weather is still pretty chilly. Even Texas agrees, and it is cold today. Perfect for a big old bowl of soup. and maybe some grilled cheese. I hope you guys enjoyed cooking with me today. If you did, please give this a big thumbs up. If you decide to try out this soup at home, please share a picture with me on all of the things and all of the places because I'd love to see your creations. And don't forget to subscribe to my channel if you aren't already. I would love to have you as part of the family, and I will see you guys again soon. Thanks so much for watching. Bye!